Hello and welcome back to Sew April. So today is hashtag Fridaysews. We're normally talk about life and what you've been sewing and everything. I want to thank Jen for today and Jen Sewing Room for starting the hashtag. Now this week, I'll just say it right out, I haven't had any sewing. I did print some patterns and I did buy some patterns, but I have not sewed anything. And the reason is my husband was admitted to the emergency room Tuesday. So I got a call from his work, and it was actually the paramedic or something, and they gave him some baby aspirin and sent him off to the hospital by ambulance. Well, the emergency room doctor later on said that he did not have a stroke, which is good, but they did say that if he would not have had the baby aspirin from the ambulance, that he would have had a full-blown stroke. And then the heart doctor said, "You don't smoke, do you?" And he said, "No, we quit over 11 years ago." And the heart doctor said, "I'm going to tell you right now, if you were a smoker, you would have been dead." So yeah, that's really good that all that's good. But now the CAT scan they did revealed that he has in his carotid, I know I'm probably saying that wrong, in the artery in your neck, he has a dissension. And the way the heart doctor explained to me was, it's like, you know, your artery is like a hose, and he said there's like 3 rings, like how you have rings in a tree, and he said it's the inner one. I guess a lot of people get like a little tear or something in there, and sometimes they need to do surgery or put a stent in there. Well, his is fine, it doesn't need that, but it's split in half. So he said that what we're going to do is have him off of any baby aspirin, and he's starting Coumadin for thinning his blood, and then he's also going to be on cholesterol medicine. So we're going to do that for 3 months, and then hopefully he should be good. So yeah, I had a hard time trying to deal with a lot of these nurses up there. I have a really high respect for nurses because my mom was a nurse, and I know they have to go through a lot of stuff, and we were trying to be very compliant patients and everything. I just do not like liars, and I understand as a nurse sometimes you probably have to lie, you know, but when they say, "Oh yeah, you're going to be discharged tonight," you know, you think they're right. And then the neurologist had said, "Oh yeah, when we finish this test, I will make sure to sign you out tonight. You will be leaving tonight." I believed all these people. And finally, by Thursday morning, because like I said, we were there Tuesday, and then by Thursday morning, I just couldn't take anymore, and I had to talk to the other nurse that night had said, "Well, yeah, you're definitely leaving by 8 o'clock in the morning." "Yeah, totally, no problem." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Well, 7:30 or 7:35, I went out there and I was like, "Hey, so the nurse said that we're going to be discharged at 8, so, you know, I just was wondering because I haven't seen her." "Oh, she left at 7:30. I said, "Are you serious?" She said we were leaving at 8. She said, "Oh, no, you don't have no discharge papers." And I was like, "What? Really?" And then I just kind of lost it. I was like, I just don't like people lying to me, and, you know, I was just really frustrated. And I think they could tell I had just had it at that point. And I told him, I said, I looked at his chart online at the hospital, and I saw that everything said non-emergent and that we could continue with home treatment. And I was like, I said, first of all, he ended up getting 2 MRIs. He only needed 1. And the reason we had to do the second one is because the first one they only did from here up, even though on the CAT scan it showed that he had this problem. So then they ended up doing another CAT scan for his neck, which I understand, but it should have been done with the whole head. So that's why we had to stay another night, and it was just very frustrating. And like I said to that lady, I said, or that last nurse, I said, you know, I understand there's a lot of different things on how things work, but But I just wish someone would have been honest. I wouldn't be so upset, because my husband was ready to walk out. Like, he said, if we're not out at this time, I'm just walking out. I'm done. I'm ready to leave. And I said, I don't want him to leave without getting the proper treatment, because I want to make sure that he's okay. And I said, you know, I mean, I know I can't stop him. He's a grown man, but I'm trying to keep him to stay. And I said, I just wanted someone to be honest and let us know what was going on and when we were leaving. And, like, nobody was being honest with me. So at least she was really honest to me and said, okay, well, this and that. And then, you know, we finally got to leave a little bit after noon. So, yeah. But, yeah, I didn't get any sewing done. And I ended up with a migraine up there because of all the stress. And I'm still kind of, I don't know, I'm over the whole thing, and I am so glad we're home. I'm so glad that he's fine. You know, my husband's my soulmate, and he's worried about all the bills and stuff that we're going to have to pay to go visit the heart doctor, and then the medicines, and all that. And I said, that's fine. I said, we just might not be able to go visit our daughter and granddaughter at Christmas time. I said, I'm sure she understands. And she said, yeah, she totally understands. I said, but, you know, it is what it is. At least you're here. Like, that's the most important thing. And, you know, that's all I worry about, is that he's here and he's safe and he's healthy and he didn't have a stroke. So these are all good things. And, you know, going to be able to visit, you know, it's fine. Like he said, we can go next year, you know. So we can just put that on hold if we have to. I'm still going to try to hold out on hope that we're going to be able to make it. But I know, like last week, I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. You know, it's not up to me. God has other plans and reasons why things happen. So, as far as my plans is make sure he's okay and he doesn't stress too much. And I'm gonna start working on making some of the kids' dresses and finish my collab for my bag collab for the end of the month. I think that's the 25th. And then work on my April styles. If I don't get to that, then I'm sure everyone will understand, but I'm sure I'll be able to get to it. It's no big deal. When I get in a rush, I can actually get things done. But yeah, it's just been a lot, and just trying to get through it all, you know. But I thought I would go ahead and pop in and let y'all know, so that way if I don't do a video next week, you understand that you know, I'm trying to play catch up with my sewing. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you'll have a very blessed weekend, and I will go ahead and catch you next time. Bye.